This is the biggest overhaul of multiplayer we've done since the original Modern Warfare. So let's get started. When we brought Create a Class and the perk system to our players for the first time in the original Modern Warfare, we had hoped it would be received well. And it's great to see how the community has embraced it. This year, we believe our new system is the most flexible and comprehensive character customization yet. So in Ghosts, you don't just create a class, you create a soldier. In the past, we allowed you to customize your loadouts, but you're really just a randomly generated character. So for Ghosts, we wanted to empower the player to customize who they are. So the first thing you do when you create your soldier is you're going to pick what you look like. You're going to choose the head, the body type, the headgear. And like Eric mentioned, there are over 20,000 possible combinations. And as you saw from the trailer, you can also play as a female soldier. Now let's talk about weapons. We're bringing a massive amount of new weapons to Call of Duty Ghosts. Overall, there's more than 30 new weapons across assault rifles, shotguns, launchers, LMGs, and more. It's an 80% overhaul from Modern Warfare 3. We've also created a new weapon class, a whole new weapon class that bridges the gap between sniper class and assault class. It's called marksman rifles. These weapons can be used as scoped semi-automatic sniper rifles or as iron sight-based single-shot assault rifles. For me personally, these remind me of my days of Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2, playing with weapons like the M1 in the car. They take a lot of skill to use, but it was really rewarding to get a kill. And one of the things that shows off our advance in weapons the most is we've added scopes with dual render technology, which allow you to keep your target in sight and still maintain your peripheral vision. So overall, we've completely redone the way the weapons look, the way they feel, and the way they sound. And we can't wait for you guys to get your hands on them. So customization for us means more than just the look of your soldier. It also means giving you greater control in customizing your loadout. So we really liked what Treyarch did with the Pick-10 system in Black Ops 2. And we've incorporated a similar approach to our Create a Soldier system. In Ghosts, you're allocated a budget for your primary weapon, secondary weapon, your lethal and tactical equipment, and your perks. All attachments and kill streaks are free. So let's get into the way perks work. First, we're bringing more perks than we've ever had before, and, very importantly, a whole new way to select them. So every perk has a set point value from 1 to 5, and you have 8 points to use how you want. So for example, I could choose 4 perks, each valued at 2 points apiece, or 8 perks, each valued at 1. I could also choose to get rid of my secondary weapon and my equipment and get up to 11 perks. This provides a whole new level of strategy and customization to our Create a Soldier system. You have the freedom to pick what you want and play how you want. And that includes kill streaks. So for kill streaks, we've added over 20 new ones to Ghosts, such as Juggernaut Maniac, Helo Scout, Vulture, and Odin Strike. And of course, one of my favorites is you get to call in Riley as a guard dog. He'll follow you around the map, taking out enemies that get close, and he'll actually even act like a UAV by growling when enemies are near. We really had a lot of fun actually designing these kill streaks. And like Modern Warfare 3, you earn these kill streaks not just through kills, but also by completing game mode objectives. Now, we're also bringing back strike packages, Assault, Support, and Specialist. And we got a lot of great feedback from the community and have put a ton of work in making these kill streak packages more unique and well-defined. So one of the things we're doing is we're reducing the number of air-based kill streaks and replacing them with more visceral, in-your-face, ground-based ones. For instance, UAV is now a ground-based device called SATCOM instead of a drone in the air. So players won't need special equipment to take it out, but it also adds a new layer of strategy for the player calling it in as they can try and hide it from enemies. When it comes to the support package, not only did we reduce the overall lethality of it, but it's been designed to better reward your contribution to your team. So we focused on kill streaks that counter enemy equipment, provide increased map awareness, and support your team in a variety of deployables. And as a side note, there are no more death streaks. So we've just talked about all the things available to you in Create a Soldier. Now let's talk about how you earn those things. So as you earn XP in Call of Duty Ghosts, you'll receive squad points that you can use to unlock weapons, kill streaks, attachments, and equipment. The key difference is that you choose which weapons, kill streaks, etc. you get to unlock in the order you want. So if I want the first weapon I unlock to be the new IA-2 marksman rifle, as soon as I have enough squad points, I can unlock it right away. So what I've just described is how you customize a single soldier. But in Ghosts, we're actually allowing you to create a squad of up to 10 soldiers, each one with its own unlocks, loadouts, appearance, and prestige. So as you play each of these soldiers, you earn XP. And once you've earned enough, that soldier prestiges. But this time, you get to keep everything you've unlocked. So 10 soldiers, 1 level of prestige per soldier, equals 10 levels of prestige. There's more to squads than just progression, but I'll come back to that in a second. So let's now start talking about some of the new modes for Call of Duty Ghosts, a couple of which we're going to see today. First, let's talk about Cranked. This is similar to Team Deathmatch, but with an even faster pace. When you get a kill, you gain faster movement, reload, and ADS. But there's a catch. You also gain a countdown clock. So you have to rack up your next kill before the timer hits 0, or you'll explode. Why not? And so you're not really just competing against kills, you're also competing against the clock. Next up is Search and Rescue. So this is a take on Search and Destroy, but instead of being done for the round when you're killed, in Search and Rescue, your team can revive you and get you back into the action. The way this works is when a player dies, they drop a tag. If an ally picks up that tag, then that player respawns. If an enemy picks up the tag, then the player is out for the round. So it's important for players to not only grab their allies' tags, but also grab their enemies' tags. And this really adds an extra layer of excitement for both teams, as you're not only competing for the objectives, but you're also competing for your teammates' tags. So I mentioned earlier this idea of creating a squad of up to 10 soldiers. And what that's done is it's led us to creating a whole new third game mode. It's called Squads. This is something you can do solo, cooperatively, or competitively. It's based around the idea of taking your squad that you've created in multiplayer and competing against AI or other players. And your progress here counts towards multiplayer. So you'll be earning XP and ranking up by playing squads. This new mode is for players of all skill levels and shows off the tremendous amount of work we've done on the AI. They act more like human players than anything we've ever created. And I mean this for real. They'll drop shot, they'll side strafe, they'll corner camp, and they'll jump shot. It's amazing how much they play like real players. And you, like myself, may find yourself yelling at them as if they were. Also important is your loadout choices actually directly change the impact of how your squad will behave. So if you equip one of your squad mates with a sniper rifle, he'll act like a sniper. Same goes for SMG, LMG, Assault. This is a really big new gameplay option. So let's take a deeper look.
Our new squad mode introduces a whole new level of competition to Call of Duty. We've taken the best parts of the multiplayer experience and combined that with a vastly improved AI and our new mechanic of creating your own squad mates. All the hard work you've put into customizing, playing, and prestiging your squad can now be put to use on a brand new playing field. Squads is for all skill levels and offers a variety of gameplay modes to choose from, both solo and cooperative. Your progress here counts towards multiplayer, so you'll be earning XP and ranking up by playing squads. Let's look at some of the modes. In our new Squad vs. Squad mode, you'll be able to compete against other players one-on-one with your squads as teammates. It'll take more than just your personal skill in this mode. A winning strategy will come from finding the right combination of loadouts for each soldier in your squad. In Wargame, You will handpick 5 of your squad mates to battle it out against an advanced AI-controlled team that replicates the full multiplayer experience. Wargame can be played in every game mode available in multiplayer.
Kill confirmed.
We've added an all-new 4-player co-op mode called Safeguard. This was inspired by Survival in Modern Warfare 3. In this wave-based mode, you get to use all of the toys of multiplayer, including kill streaks, perks, and weapons. And finally, in Squad Assault, you and your friends play in an epic 6-player co-op match against an offline player squad. You'll be able to matchmake against squads made by players around the world, or choose one of your friends' squads to assault. You'll be able to challenge these offline squads with 5 other players, or go in solo with 5 of your squad members. This mode adds a sense of strategy for the offline player as well, as not only will they choose the loadouts of their offline squad, but they also get to choose the map and mode that their squad will defend. And they will be earning XP if their squad does well. With squads, we've taken some of our innovative new game mechanics and created a whole new gameplay experience for players to enjoy.
All right, so we've talked about who you are as a player, and we've talked about how you could create a squad of soldiers to use in both multiplayer and squads. But equally important is the world in which you're playing. Over the years, we've challenged ourselves to set the bar in multiplayer map design to deliver fast, frantic, quick-hitting, Call of Duty-style gameplay. With Ghosts, we've pushed ourselves even further, making sure to innovate in new ways that deliver a unique experience in every map. We're immersing players in the multiplayer maps in ways similar to what we've done cinematically in single player, while adding new ways to play and interact with the environments in a meaningful way. So we've introduced new interactive elements and player-triggered events that make the maps evolve as the match goes on. There's a huge range here, from player-triggered traps to map-changing kill streaks. The entire landscape can shift and require new tactics and strategies. Take the map Octane, for example, where you can blow up a gas station to take out enemies and create new cover. Or you can set explosives on a wall to open up a new line of sight. Also, on certain modes, there's a care package that we've hidden on the map. And it's all about player control. When these are used, they have a direct impact on the match. So our map design, it wouldn't be possible without the new tech that we're bringing to Ghosts. Not only does the tech allow us to create these new dynamic events, but also adds a new level of immersion to our maps. From graphics to animation to audio, we set our sights on making this the most visceral experience we've ever created. For next gen, things like sub-D, displacement mapping, and real-time lighting give us the tools to create this new world. One of the key successes for Call of Duty is how it feels, the controls, moving through the world. The attention to detail is what makes Call of Duty feel right. But we knew we could make it even better. So we've redefined how you, the player, move through the world. Everything will feel better, from the weapons you use to how you traverse the environment. And we've given players new ways to engage in combat. So some examples, we've added a contextual lean system that allows you to naturally lean around obstacles without adding button combinations. It's intuitive and seamless. We've also added a new mantling system. This allows you to move fluidly over objects while not losing momentum, whether low mantling while firing your weapon or jump mantling from rooftop to rooftop. And one of my new favorites is the knee slide. This is a way to naturally transition from sprinting to crouch or prone.